Learn Tech Philo. So today I want to train on operators used in PHP programming language. On our last episode we looked at use of arrays in PHP. So if you've missed the training, you can as well go and look at it in my channel. So let's start, guys. So just open your test editor, then you can create a new file. Then you press doc, press enter to generate. You just save your work. You can save your work. You can say operators dot php. After you save, now you press doc. You enter doc, then you press enter to generate. To generate the basic HTML. So you can change this one to operators in PHP. Okay, in there you can write PHP, then you close, then you close there. Then in there between we have several types of operators. We have arithmetic operators, we have assignment operators, we have comparison operators, we have logical operators. So we'll be looking at all of them. So let's start. So we have said that we have operators. So the first operator, we have arithmetic operators, which include you can have addition, we have addition, subtraction, we have multiplication, we have division, then we have percentage. Then your percentage there. Then next one, so we'll be looking at arithmetic operators for the first time. So let's say we have variable x, which equals to 5. Then we have variable y, which equals to 8. Then let's say you want to echo, you can say variable x times you put that star, variable y, and you put a semicolon. Then just go to your browser there, then you write localhost stroke my project stroke operators. So you have saved this as operators dot php, then you press enter. See, now you have 40. So it is multiplying variable x, you multiply by y, so it's 5 times 8, you get 40. You have 40. So you can change this sign there, so you can put like minus, you refresh minus, you can say let's say plus, you can say plus, addition, say it's 13. You can have multiplication. You have looked at multiplication, subtraction, division, so you can have division. Then see now you have that one. So that's arithmetic operators. So let's look at the next one. We'll be looking at two second operators. We have comparison operators. You can say it compares two or more variables. Then we have examples for comparison operators. So this is comparison operators. So we have comparison operators. We have greater than. So you can have as well. We can say greater than, which is given by this sign. We have less than, which is given by this sign. We have greater than or equal to just given by this sign. We have as well less than or equal to, which is given by this sign. We have not equal, you put that sign, then you have not equal. You have not equal, they're not equal, so you put a comment. Then we have something else. We have equal. Now equal is given by this sign. So let's look at a syntax for this. Let's look at a syntax for this. Let's say we have if. We'll use if function. Let's say we have variable x. Okay, you can as well put this one into comment. So let's look at a syntax for this. So you may have variable x equals to 6, put a semicolon there, semicolon. You have variable y equals to 9, put a semicolon there. Then you may have if, then you put that condition. You may put that condition there. You may say if variable x greater than, if it's greater than y, then you echo what? Echo this is true. Else echo this is false. Now then you go to your browser, you refresh. This is false. this is false, because you are saying that if variable x is greater than y, you can say it's less than. So if it's true, then you print this is true, else print this is false. Now let's change this sign. See, to change this to this is true, to change this to this is true, to change this to this is true. Now we have that this is true. You may put like something like not equal, used to say it's not, this is true, because they are not equal. 6 does not equal to 9. So you may have something else like, let's say greater than or equal to, then you may say this is false, it is not greater than and it is not equal to variable y, so this is false. So you may have many comparison operators as that. So next part, we want to look at logical operators. So you may rub all this. Okay, let's may have logical operators. May put it as a comment. Logical operators include pre-increment, post-increment, then pre-decrement, and post-decrement. So they are very important. We have others and or, so we'll be looking at those. So yeah, let's say, okay, let me put it into that side. Then we have number one, we have, let's say, parabol x. So this is what you call pre-increment. Then we have variable x. This is what you call post. Increment. This is what we call post increment. Then next part we have, let's say, variable x. This is what we call pre-decrement. Then we have variable x. This is what we call post decrement. Then let's look at something else we call and, which is also given by this sign. So this shows that both x and the y are true. Then we have something else like or, which is also given by this sign, by this standing slide. We have either x or y are true. Then we have something else like 0, either x or y are both true. Then you have this sign which shows that true if x is not true. It's not true. It's not true. So those are examples of logical operators. So you may close here, so you may have an syntax for post logic operators. So let's say we have, so let's say we have something like variable x equals to 10. Variable x equals to 10. Then you may say echo variable x plus plus. Let's see what it produces. Then now we have that one. Let's see, it produces 10. It produces the same number because you have just, this is what you call post increment because there are no conditions. So we'll be using this thing as we'll be looking at conditional statement. We'll be looking at these things, so just follow my videos and you'll see all this. Let's say we put it before, so you are adding the variable, you are adding 1 to the variable. So let's see what it produces now. And find variable x. Okay, this one is in capital letters, just to put it. So you refresh. See now it adds 1 to 10, you get 11. Now it's the same to decrement and post decrement, and let's say look at that, how it minuses 1, you get 9, after you. So let's say you put it after this one, so you'll have the same number, you have 10, you have the same number. So those are the types of logical operators. Then we have, let's say we want to use and or this one. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Let's say we have if, let's say include another variable there, variable y equals to 7. You may have, then this one, let us put this one into a comment. Say we have if you put a condition x, or variable x is greater than variable y, you may put and this one, and you may put something like, let's say x equals to 1. Okay, no, 1 equals to 1. You may have something like that. 1 equals to 1. Then you may have echo. Okay, you may have echo. This is true. You put the semicolon. Then you may have else, echo. This is false. This is false. Let's refresh. Then you have syntax error unexpected token. So this is true. This is true. Sorry. This is true. This is true. This is true. This is true. Because we have said that and both x and y are true. You can see variable x is greater than variable y, and the 1 equals to 1. So this is echo, this is true. Else, this is false. Let's change this sign to be less than. Let's change this sign to be less than and see what it produces now. This is false because variable x is greater, not less. So you may change this sign, you may change this sign, you may change this sign to something else, like you may put this sign, you may put that sign there, then you say refresh. This is true because we have said or either x and y are true. You see, 1 is equal to 1, so this is true. So that's why it says produce this is true. Let's put 2 there. Let's put the 2 there and see what it produces. This is false because none of the expression or the condition is true, because this is not true and this is also not true. So let's change the sign to something else, like this. You can put that sign there and see what it produces now. We are saying that true if x is not true. Okay. Expected x token. Okay. Okay, let's put there. Okay. This is false. This is false. You see now, you put that exclamation mark to the first expression or condition. You have it here. Then you put that sign for percentage there in between. So this one, it compares this one and this one. So this one, if it's true, it's saying if it's true if x is not true. You see, true if not this is if x is not true. Let's change this sign here and put it to be. You see now, you see, true if x is not true, and it was not true because we are saying that this one is less than this, but you have changed the sign, now it is true. Let's see what it produces. It then produces this. Now you refresh, it says this is false. This is false also. Let's change this sign to 1. Change that sign to 1. Okay. true, it produces true if it's not true. If x is not true, and you can see x is greater than variable y. Okay, now we have logical operators. Now we have looked at logical operators. Let's now look at the last part of operators. We have something you call assignment operators, which include plus and assign. So this is and assign. The other one is subtract and assign. The other one we have multiply and assign. Then we have the other one, we have divide and assign. Then we have the last one, you have that one, you have full stop, then you have equal sign, which is called concatenate and assign. Then we'll be looking at that. Let's look at the syntax for this. Let's say we have variable x equals to 5. Then we have variable y equals to 6. Then you may echo variable x plus variable y, and you put a semicolon, then you refresh. Now it gets 11. You see, you are adding and you assign. So you have add the two numbers, so you are getting this one plus 1 and get 11. Now let's look at minus. We put a subtract center, you get -1. You get -1 there. Then let's see, we have defined, remain defined. You defined, you get that one. So thank you guys for watching my videos. Next on our episode, we'll be looking at conditional statement, if else statement, if statement, and else if statement. Then next part we'll look at switch case, then loops used in PHP programming language. But for now, I want us to look at something we call let's look at if statement. And look at if conditional statement. We have conditional statement. We'll begin looking at we have if statement, we have else statement, we have else if statement. So this one compares several conditions. So let's look at the first one. Then we have the last one we will be looking at. Switch statement. We have switch statement. Now let's look at the first one. If statement. Let's say we have age. Let's say variable age. You may have 20. Then you put a if function. There. Then you say if variable age is greater than less than, let's say it's less than 20, then you may echo qualified for a driving. It's qualified for a driving. Then you refresh your site there. Then you see nothing it produces because we have indicated the age is 20. So that person has 20, and now the person has less than 20 years. We have specified this to be qualified for a driving. Now, so let's change this one to something like 18. Let's change this one to 18. So qualified for a driving because the age is less than 20. Let's see, we have this one, like we may put it like 21. So and above it will produce nothing. Now after you look at if statement, we'll introduce something else we call if else statement. So you'll have else where you compare two conditions. If this not is true, what should it output? What should be the output? Let's say you have else echo not qualified for a driving. Then you change our age here to 20. Then index error unexpected line 20. Okay. Okay, we put a semicolon there. So guys, be careful when you're writing these things. Not qualified for a driving, because you can see age is 20. So you can put it to something like 17. Can you put it to 17? You have qualified for a driving. If we change it to more than 20, you can put it like 23. You can say, see, not qualified for a driving. Now I want to introduce to something else different from this. it is something same, but want to look at more condition. We want to look at more conditions. Now this thing we call it else if. We call it else if. We call it else if. Else if. So let's say you have many conditions. So you may have variable x, or let's say may have 20. You may have if, then you introduce if. You may have if variable range is greater than is less than 20, you echo too young, then you put a semicolon there, else if variable range is greater than 20, you echo required range. We may have another condition there. You have that one. We may have that one. You have echo something else, like may have else if range greater than 30, you may echo some odd, then you may come here, may have else, you may have else echo too odd, So you see if your work, then you come here, then you refresh now, and unexpected error in line 25. Okay, refreshes now. Too old, because we are specified that this one n equals to 20. Let's say change this to be 21 required age, because we have specified that. So because we have specified that if age is greater than 20, you echo required age. let's say change this one to B. You may have that equal sign, then let's put 20 there, then you refresh. Too young, then you may have, let's say 19, 29, required age, let's have 34, your required age, may have that sign equal to 30, required age because it is greater than 20. Then we have, let's put something like 59 to says because it's greater than, so you have else if it's greater than 10 but less than we have greater than 20 but less than 30. Syntax token in line 18. Okay, so guys, that's how you have if statement, else if statement, and else if statement, if statement. So guys, thank you for watching my episode. Next on our episode we'll look at switch case, we will look at function, then loops. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe, like and comment.